Jason Hansen kicking off for the line.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen boots the opening kickoff. Samuel decides to take it out of the end zone. Brought down at the 20.
Asante Samuel took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Seahawks send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Green 18. Green 18.
Bailey takes him down back at the 16.
Boss Bailey is relentless here, and he chases the ball carrier into the backfield. He closes in.
There's the hit. You know, that reminds me of this nature show I saw on TV.
Yeah?
Where a lion pounced on an antelope in the Serengeti.
Yeah, but at least the antelope doesn't have to shake hands with the lion when it's all over.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front there. Everybody follows.
Second down coming up. Hasselbeck throws a bullet, and the ball is caught at the 27, and he stopped right there. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And Boss Bailey just has a name that sounds like a linebacker, doesn't he? And of course, he's the brother of defensive back Champ Bailey, which is a pretty solid name, too.
Third down, one man down.
Down. Set.
Phelps has his number called on third down, and he gets tackled short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Wally Rayners made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
The defense's back was against the wall, and they rose to the challenge, Peter.
Yeah, Dan, that's great D. They had to make a stand here, and they stood together.
It will be fourth down. Ruin gets the ball and punts it away. Bly fields the punt at the 28. Tackled at the 42.
Trey Bly racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they will start at their 42-yard line.
We back. Down. Set.
This one will fall incomplete.
Marcus Trufant was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Second down, 10 yards to go. Pinner picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up third down.
All right, Detroit, come on, let's get the first down.
I know your every move, Harrington. Watch out.
Single back. Single back. Down. Set.
Simmons puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Hudson completely breaks up the pass. You know, he owned that zone so clearly. I bet he comes in on his days off to repair the turf.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Harris takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. The Seahawks stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 20-yard line.
39. Great. 39.
Robinson pitches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Let's go!
Matt Hasselbeck completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Down. 10. Great.
Phelps
41.
goes in motion.
Great. 41. Hut. Hut, hut.
Hasselbeck uncourses to the left sideline, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Holding. Number 26. Defense. The penalty is declined.
Check your playbook! Watch the pass, defense! Watch the pass!
Ball at the 42-yard line.
Down. Set.
Single back!
Phelps stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down with the tight end right.
Down. Set.
Single back!
Hasselbeck zips it to the left sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Darrell Jackson let that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Down. Set. Brown 69.
Over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
DJ Hackett was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
Come on, D.
First
Out of
and
the ball,
10.
you can win it all.
Ball at 17.
Down. Set.
Hasselbeck goes ahead to the right sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Matt Hasselbeck launches this one perfectly, and the D was nowhere to be found.
You got that right. Missed coverage all around.
That's right, Dan. My 6-year-old could have covered that pass better. Well, look at those last year numbers there. That's great production.
Set. Switch. Black 68. Switch. Black 68.
Phelps carries this one off to the right and chews up about 4 on the play.
All right, what have you got? Okay, all right.
Nobody's scoring in our house, baby.
Ball at the 2-yard line.
Down.
Well, I bet we see the pass here, right to his go-to receiver.
Blue 57.
Phelps gets the call again and will lose about a yard here.
Joe Johnson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Down. Set. Green 22.
Robinson makes the catch. Touchdown.
Oh, yeah. We coming, baby. We coming.
Yeah! That's a score.
Corin Robinson faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Carr kicks this one away. Jensen fields it all the way back at the 1. Breaks the tackle. Stop at the 22.
Clipping, number 85, receiving team. Half the distance to the goal from the spot of the foul.
Ball got the cuff slapped on him for clipping his man on that play. You cannot hit a guy in the back like that.
The Lions have a long field ahead of them and start this drive back at their own 11-yard line. Penner chews up 4 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down! Set!
Artos Benner had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down.
You got more of the same thing coming. You try to run again.
Hey!
15-yard line.
Richter! Single back!
Down! Set!
Harrington lets it go here, and it's complete at the 21. Finally dropped at the 28. It will be 1st down.
Roy Williams had just one guy on him and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy so bad, I can smell the chalk dust.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on 3rd down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Down! Set!
Penner, his 4th carry of the game, and heads wide right. Dragged down at the 35.
Artos Benner stayed with his blockers on that last one, and it paid off big time. You know, Dan, it's always good to have a wingman or two.
Nice display of agility there. He put the right amount of moves on the D.
Great matchup, and the offense won that one.
2nd down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Down!
Penner gets it for his 5th carry and will lose about a yard here.
Chad Brown not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
They don't let that play get back to the line of scrimmage, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, why don't you put on the red shirt?
Down! Set!
Williams didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Ineligible receiver, number 65, offense. The penalty is declined. Incomplete pass.
Harris gets ready to punt this away.
Bobby Taylor to make the return.
Harris Gets the snap and pummels this one deep. Taylor catches it at the 20. Brought down at the 25.
Bobby Taylor, one of those old dogs that can still get it done. 11-year man out of Notre Dame. He knows the things you can't learn in training camp. Pay attention to this guy.
The Seahawks offense takes the field, and they have been very effective through the air. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 25-yard line.
Four receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Phelps picked up about 7, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 2. Ball at the Seahawks 32.
Down. Set.
Stevens goes in motion.
Green 66. Green 66.
Hasselbeck throws a heater, and it's off his fingertips, incomplete.
Matt Hasselbeck is putting on quite a display out there, Dan. He's finding his receivers and getting into a rhythm out there, both with the long and the short ball. He's racked up 87 yards and 1 touchdown.
Down. Check. Goal 54. Check. Goal 54. Hut. Hut, hut, hut.
Encroachment. Number 60, defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
Joe Johnson got a little too excited back there, Dan. That'll get him the call for encroachment.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Down. Set. Hurry. 41. Hurry. 41.
Hasselbeck unloads this one to the left, and it's complete at the 44, 20, chased down at the 15. That will bring up first down.
DJ Hackett makes the catch, but that's not enough for him. He gets it and takes off for more.
What a play! A massive pickup and an obvious first down, Peter.
They weren't thinking first down as much as they were thinking touchdown on that baby.
What's the counter?
First and 10. Ball at the 15.
Down. Set. Hurry. 47. Hurry.
Yeah, I know. I'm the man.
Matt Hasselbeck gets it past 2 defenders on this one. What a throw. It's worth a second look. That's what you call confidence. Throwing into double coverage like that, and what accuracy to boot.
That gives him his second touchdown of the day.
Danny's definitely making his presence felt out there as well as on the scoreboard.
Here's the point after, and embarrassingly, he misses it.
Come on. Don't worry about that.
What in the world? Oh, you don't see this much. And if you did, there would be a lot of kickers looking for work. Watch this. Whiff! No good. That is embarrassing.
Kicking off for the Seahawks.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carr booms a beauty here. Jensen decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18.
Jensen took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Lions have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 18-yard line. Penner gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down.
Hey guys, they about to pass. What's pass? What's pass? Trip. Single back. Down. Set. Blue 56.
Penner will get the handoff and passes the line. Tackled at the 22.
Artos Penner played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be third down. Third down from the I.
Down. Set.
Harrington throws a high, long one to the right, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Charles Rogers was frustrated on that play. He got open, but failed to make the catch across the middle for the incompletion.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan, and when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Oh yes, fourth down, baby. Single back. Down. Set.
This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on down.
Charles Rogers has this one in his hands and then drops it.
They were in a high-pressure situation there, Peter, with the fourth down conversion, and they could not get it.
They just didn't gel on that play.
They'll turn it over now. The Seahawks offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 21-yard line. Phelps chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Down. Set.
Robinson catches the lob. Touchdown. And
To attempt the extra point. Matt Hasselbeck.
now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Carr rockets this one deep. Jensen decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17.
Jensen thought he had some running room from the end zone, but gets planted before he gets to the 20.
The Lions offense has taken the field, and they have been having a very tough time passing the ball. They have another opportunity here as they start off at their own 17-yard line. Schlesinger has his number called on first down and picks up a couple.
Corey Schlesinger got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second and 8.
Liz.
Ball at the Lions 19-yard line.
Down! Set!
Makes a tough catch and is well past the markers for a first down.
Chad Brown gives it his all on this play, Dan, but it is too little too late. They pick up a few yards and a new set of downs. Well, he forced him out of bounds, but not before the marker. He should be more aware of where he is on the field.
They can't pin him down on second and long, and now it's first and 10.
Very disappointing execution by this defense.
Down! Set!
Schlesinger gets the handoff and heads upfield. Popped hard at the 40.
Jeff Backus is the reason that last play was successful. He opened up a huge hole for the ball carrier, allowing him to gain some valuable yards.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the Lions.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
The Lions got called for a delay of game on that one, Dan. He should have been more aware of the clock.
Come on.
Second and 8. Ball at the Lions 35-yard line.
Harrington fires this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 50. Brought down hard at the 47. First down.
Joey Harrington threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
You getting covered, Akeem?
10. Ball at the 47.
Dean reels in the football, and that's good for 6.
Azahir Akeem doesn't let a little thing like double coverage stop him from snagging the football.
Second down from the shotgun.
Doubles
Ball
empty.
at the 41.
Gun.
Harrington zings it to the right side, and the reception's made at the 40. Dragged down at the 37. It will be first down.
Stephen Alexander must have been pretty lonely out there on his own, but the quarterback got him the ball to cheer him up a little bit. You know, a gift basket, if you will.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Seahawks in command of this one, 20-0.
3 more quarters. Let's do this, D.
Strong,
Ball
Chris.
at 37.
Move third. Move third. Gun. Check three. Check three.
Pinner takes it off the cross and ends up losing about 3.
Artos Pinner has been searching for a rhythm out there, Dan, and he's coming up short. It seems like his timing is way off. He's working hard, but only has
12 yards on 8 carries.
Hands up, get your hands
Second
up.
and 13. Ball at the 40 yard line.
Larry. Down. Strong back.
Pinner will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 3rd down.
Artos Pinner got some help on that one in the form of blocking, but he still couldn't make a play out of it.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Somebody.
3rd and 13. Ball at the 40 yard line.
Hamlin makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be 4th down.
Ken Hamlin came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down.
Shotgun.
Ball at the 40 yard line.
O'Keefer gets the sack way back at the 48.
Chike O'Keefer.
He's here to play, I tell you. What a stop on 4th down. It's worth another look. Oh, huge tackle, huge play.
They wanted to keep the drive alive and play catch-up, but could not convert on 4th down.
Dan, poor execution by this offense. They really needed that one.
The Seahawks have yet another shot at scoring and are in command. Their offense takes the field and starts this drive at their 48-yard line.
Brown 31. Brown 31.
Phelps carries this off his left tackle and maybe picks up 1 on the play. Second down, 1 man back.
Down. Set. Gray 59. Gray.
Hasselbeck throws a bullet to the flat, and this one is incomplete.
Matt Hasselbeck knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up
167 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Give it up, Ho. The earlier you end this, the earlier you can go home.
Down. Set. Blue 57. Blue 57.
Jackson makes the catch on the right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Darrell Jackson makes the catch with 3 defenders on his case.
I just don't know why the throw was made into triple coverage.
Hey, it worked.
Yes, it did. 3rd and long, and they get the big play to convert. What do you think of that, Peter?
I love it. That's what football is all about, making the big plays when you need to, and you can't coach that.
First and 10. Ball at 37.
Down. Set. Green 22. Green 22.
Hasselbeck throws this on the rope, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Corin Robinson
Had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
Nice catch, Peter, and his stats reflect that.
Definitely, Dan.
He's now got 70 yards on 6 catches.
First down, tight end to the left.
Down! Check go! 21! Check go! 21! Hut, hut!
Bell carries it for the 9th time and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Phelps had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Don't even think about running the ball on us.
Down! Set!
Gets the call again and will gain close to 6.
We stop them right here and right now.
Down! Set! Green, 17! Green!
Phelps gets the call on third down and heads out right. Tackled at the 15. Lehman was in on the tackle. Fourth down coming up.
Teddy Lehman made the save, dropping the ball carrier before he could get to the markers.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Carr kicks it from 32 yards and puts it straight through the uprights and good.
Carr has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those in this league.
For the first time today, they leave the red zone with only a field goal to show for it.
Overall, Dan, the defense has to be happy with how that one played out.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Carr rockets this one deep. Jensen decides to take it out of the end zone. Breaks free, brought down at the 19.
Jensen got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Lions offense is on the field, and they have not produced well at all. They're looking for an answer as they start this drive at their own 19-yard line. Bates tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Solomon Bates was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go.
Down! Set!
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Pass interference, number 94, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Chad
Automatic
Brown
first down.
slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First and 10.
Lucy, Lucy!
Lions, 24-yard line.
Down! Set!
Harrington lets it go to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Chad Brown came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Potential for some nice yards, but the defense plays it tough. That will bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Please.
Ball at the Lions, 24-yard line.
Down!
No good. Incomplete.
Incomplete. With the deflection.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Larry! Good!
Harrington gets some air under this pass. It gets past the 49. Finally stopped at the 44. That will bring up first down.
Charles Rogers made a superb catch, even though he had 3 guys closing in on him. What a play.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
The Lions want to talk it over, and they take their first time out.
First and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Down! Set!
Hudson makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion.
Hudson managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Counter! Watch
Second
out!
and 10.
Press!
Ball at the 44-yard line.
Larry! Down!
Harrington makes the throw after the play action fake, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
With the deflection.
Joey Harrington.
Knows how to spread the ball around, as you can see by this passing chart here. He's getting the ball into his receiver's hands and has piled up
87 yards and no touchdowns.
Third down, and this is the 7th play of the drive.
Down! Set!
Grabs the fastball over the middle, and he will be well short of the markers. That will bring up 4th down.
Chad Brown just planted the ball. Ball carrier in the turf short of the markers. But the only thing that's going to grow there is the D's morale.
That's his third tackle of the game. Harris gets ready to punt this away.
Make the return.
Harris takes the snap and punts it away. The Seahawks will start this drive at their own 20-yard line.
Down! Set!
Phelps picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down. Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Down! Set! Brown, 31!
Hasselbeck gets all of his arm into this pass, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Down! Set!
Rhino! Weak back!
Gray, 59!
Robinson didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Ray Bly was shadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Ruin lines up to punt after the 3-and-out. Ruin gets the ball and punts it away. Bly fields the punt at the 31. Stop at the 40.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Dre Bly racked up a few yards on the run back there, whittling down the size of the punt a little bit.
The Lions offense takes the field, and their running game has yet to get on track. We'll see if it happens here as they start at their 40-yard line. Williams catches it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Down! Set! Goal! 52!
Harrington lobs this one deep to the end zone, and it's cut for the score.
Touchdown, Lions!
Roy Williams catches this one easily with no one around to stop him. Where was the defense? Well, they were nowhere on this play, which made that an easy catch.
Great effort to get him into the end zone, Peter.
Yeah, that's how to play the game. 110%.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty.
The Lions dawdled back there, and that gave them a delay of game penalty.
Jason Henson to attempt the extra point. Number 5, hold.
Here's the extra point, and
The
it's
extra
good.
point is good. Kicking off for the line.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Hansen doesn't get a lot of leg behind this one. Anderson fields the short kick at the 21. Bagged down at the 39.
Damian Anderson found a way to get some yards against the defense. Add in the weak kick, and this offense definitely comes out ahead.
Down! Set! Blue 36! Blue 36!
Phelps will get the carry on first down and hands wide left. Tackled at the 44. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
My leg, man. My leg.
You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. That's all right. That's all right. I got you. Come on, guys, make some noise.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Down! Set! Hurry! 39! Hurry! 39!
Will get a carry on second down and gains about 3 yards.
Down! Set!
Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 47.
Wally Rayner does a nice job picking off the pass there. He's got it, and he gets a little more with that nice little run back.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you got to love D like that.
The Lions offense has to score here. This drive will start at the 47-yard line.
Down! Look at the weak.
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Joey Harrington is putting on a passing clinic today. Check this out. As you can see, he's been getting the deep ball off with ease. So far, he's got 151 yards and 1 touchdown.
Second down with the tight end right.
Ball 47.
Harrington throws a high, long one to the right, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Marcus Trufant was with the receiver all the way back there on that deep corner route and interrupted the pass. Incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Hudson tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. That will bring up fourth down.
Hudson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Single back! Single back! Down!
Harrington makes the pass, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 32.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. Oh, 3-6 on your
Joey Harrington is feeling some pressure as he lets this one go, which is why it zings right into the defender's reach.
He wishes he had that one back.
That's the first time he's been picked off today, and by the look on his face, well, he knows he should not have thrown that one.
That is one unhappy man down there.
The Seahawks were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 32-yard line. Phelps will take the handoff and get past the line. Hammered down at the 33. Fisher was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. I got in touch with the trainers, and right now, all they know is that his knee is in heaps of pain. They're looking at him right now. He seems to be in serious pain. The official word on his return, doubtful. Dan, back to you.
Thanks, Susie.
Down!
Hasselbeck makes the pass, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ray Bly got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
Check out those interceptions over his career. What a ball hawk.
Set! Bray! 47! Bray! 47!
Marion hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Holding. Number 25. Defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Fernando Bryant tries to contain his man on this play and ends up holding him. That's going to draw a flag. Let's watch. Oh, yeah, easy call. Defensive holding.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down! Set! Blue 54! Blue 54!
Raider gets the sack at the 34.
Wally Rayner hauled down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum there.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
Second down coming up.
Down! Set! Brown 69! Brown 69!
Phelps picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down.
Yeah! That roller ain't getting away this time!
Down! Set!
Empty, empty, empty!
Brown 31!
Hasselbeck throws a heater right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Phelps had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
What a big play on 3rd down, Peter. His run after the catch is what made the play work.
Yeah, Dan, you have to fight for those yards in that situation, and that's exactly what he did. Wow, up over 4,000 yards for the year. What a player, and what a season.
Gray 59!
Wilkinson sacks him back at the 45.
Dan Wilkinson gets to the quarterback, and nobody lays a finger on him.
And then he proceeds to lay a lot more than a finger on it.
Yeah, he used all 10 and then some.
That'll be his first sack of the game.
Running out of gas, baby! Better refill!
Down! Set! Blue 57! Blue 57!
Wilkinson sacks him back at the 42.
Dan Wilkinson gets the sack in the backfield. The quarterback had nowhere to go on this one. Let's watch. Yep, the D shut the offense down on that play. They couldn't do anything.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 4 tackles and 2 sacks.
Ooh, that's good. That's good. I always go back to second. Hey, hey, hey. Well, down. Set. Steal back. Steal back. Green, 22.
No good. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Gordon Robinson had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That's 2 drops by one of the more sure-handed receivers in the game.
Wow, it's not often you see him out of sync like this.
Bruin lines up for the punt. Bruin takes the long snap and pummels this one deep. Bly fields the deep punt at the 11. Brought down at the 13. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Ray Bly got pinned deep by a beauty of a kick there, and by the time he looked up, there was nowhere to go.
The Lions stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 13-yard line. Rodgers catches it over the middle, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Anthony Simmons with the tackle.
Dominic Raiola is going to keep his wits about him here and make a smart play. The ball's loose, but now he gains control.
They're running. They're
Second
running.
and 3.
Go top, Lee. Go
Ball
top,
on
Lee.
Lions 20-yard line.
Down. Wait back. Wait back. Wait back.
Schlesinger gets the call on 2nd down and barely picks up the 1st down. First down from the I.
Liz.
Down!
Robinson gets the sack at the 19.
What kind of crap was that?
You getting covered, Akeem?
Second and 14.
They go back. They go back.
The Lions 19-yard
Down! Set!
Ineligible receiver, number 76, offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat second down.
Jeff Backus got hit by the ball. He wasn't expecting it, didn't mean to, but unfortunately he was an ineligible receiver, and that's a penalty.
I know your every move, Harrington.
Second and
Watch out.
19.
They go back. They go back.
Lions 14-yard line.
Down! Set!
One man to beat, no one in front of him. Touchdown!
Marcus Trufant intercepts the ball close to the end zone, so you know he's going for it. And he gets it. What a huge play for the defense as they put points on the board.
Well, that's their 2nd interception of the game, and stingy is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Carr kicks it off. Jensen fields the kickoff at the 1. Dragged down at the 20.
Jensen tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Lions need to score here before half to have a chance later. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Pulled him right of center and gains about 3 yards.
Arto Spinner
has been battling the D, but the D is winning this one. Look at this. No real yards to speak of anywhere. Tough game. He's only got
15 yards on 10 carries.
Second down, 1 man back.
Down!
Penner picks up 11 on the play, and that brings up first down.
Arto Spinner lowered his shoulder to make the play here. That's how you break through a tackle, baby.
Peter, those were some nifty moves to get free.
In that matchup, he doesn't even need to dig down that deep to pull it off.
Hey, watch counter! Watch counter! Ow! Counter, counter, counter! Double wing left! Double wing left! Down!
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run.
TK O'Keefer makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Yep, he's not going anywhere, Dan. Nice tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down, 12 yards to go.
Down!
Snags the dart right sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Bobby Taylor eventually gets there, but I don't know why he even bothered. Big gain, and they'll move the chains. Well, he eventually stops them, but way past the marker, that one's going to hurt.
They can't pin him down on 2nd and long, and now it's 1st and 10.
Very disappointing execution by this defense.
Harrington lofts this one out to the left, and it's knocked down at the line, incomplete.
Robert Bernard swatted that pass away right at the line.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Second down with 2 tight ends to the right. Williams didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Marcus Trufant closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Harrington zings it to the right side, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 48.
Damian Robinson shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
That's their 3rd interception of the game, and Peter, the D is homing in on the passing game.
Yeah, tough play. I love it.
The Seahawks are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at their 48-yard line.
Brown, 31!
gets a piece of this one, but that's all. Incomplete.
Matt Hasselbeck is showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got
206 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Second and
Randy!
10.
Randy!
Ball at Caesars, 48-yard line.
Down! Set! Gray, 59! Gray, 59!
Hasselbeck throws a bullet, and the reception's made at the 40, 20, 10, 5, and touchdown.
Whoa! Good job! Yeah, baby! I like it. Let's go! Whoa!
Corin Robinson
is going to make the catch. Right there, but that's only the beginning. Look at him chew up the yardage.
Yet another big run after the catch, and yet another touchdown. He has been performing today.
Performing? He's a one-man show.
Carr to attempt the extra point.
Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
Now the extra point, and it's good.
Hey, way to go out there. Good job. Nice play. Nice play.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carr booms a beauty here. Jensen fair catches it at the 1.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's good work out there, man. All right, yeah.
The Lions offense has stalled late in their drives the past few times down. We'll see if they can finally score as they start this one at their own 20-yard line. Robinson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion.
Damian Robinson came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
They're going air! They're going
Second
air!
and 10. Ball at the Lions, 20-yard line.
Down! Single back! Single back!
He's going to throw it. First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Single back! Down!
Taylor tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete.
Bobby Taylor came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Counter!
Second and 10.
Let's throw Trent!
Ball at the Lions, 37-yard line.
Down! Strong back! Set!
Penner chews up. The Lions take a timeout. That's their final one.
All right, Detroit, come on, let's get the first down.
Third down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Single back! Shaking 2. I got 2 Set!
Makes the catch out to the left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Joey Harrington throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
That's his 4th deep ball connection, and he is really using his arm to its fullest so far.
Boy, he's just on.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Seahawks in command of this one, 37-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Let's take a look at the numbers from our first half, and you see red zone offense, as is often the case, has played a big role thus far. The Lions are certainly losing because of it. It's hard to win when you play like that. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Matt Hasselbeck would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 24-yard play that set up a Seahawk touchdown. The Seahawks strike first and go up by 7. Seahawks midway through the first, ball at their own 36. DJ Hackett was definitely a key as he was able to work his way open for a big one here. A 48-yard play that set up a Seahawk touchdown. Seahawks towards the end of the first quarter, Seahawks out in front by 13. Matt Hasselbeck connected with his man on this one. They've opened it up now and lead by 20. Seahawks now in the second quarter. Carr would be called upon for the field goal try, and he'd come through. A 32-yard field goal. Seahawks ahead, 23-0. Joey Harrington is back to throw as they want to air it out here, and this one is right on target. The Lions midway through the second, the ball at their own 39. Joey Harrington is back. He's pretty much locked in on his wide receiver. He hits him. A 31-yard play that set up a Lion touchdown. Seahawks still midway through the second. Seahawks winning by 16. Wally Rainier shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Lions on defense, Ken Hamlin was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. Lions losing 23-7. Marcus Trufant was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. Touchdown for the Seahawks. The Seahawks move ahead big and now lead by 23. The Lions late into the second quarter, the ball at their own 49. Damian Robinson shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Hawks, after getting an interception, Seahawks ahead by 23. Corin Robinson emerged as a real weapon as he pulled one in here. They're now up by 30. The Lions still late in the half. Joey Harrington would find his target on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Lions are down big at halftime, 37-7. Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance thus far. Corin Robinson has played outstanding. So that'll do it from here. Let's send you back out now to Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe. Dan?
Thanks, Boomer, and welcome back to our broadcast presented in ESPN Game Sound. Designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Lions will get the ball first here in the second half, and they are going to need a bunch of scores to get back into this one. Currently, they're down 37-7. Let's get down to the field and the action. Carr boots the second half kickoff away. Jensen fields the second half kickoff at the 2. Breaks free, tackled at the 24. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
Susie Culver is down on the field and has some information for us. Susie?
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Steve Mariucci took the time to speak with me at halftime. He said that for them to get back into this one, they have to avoid throwing interceptions. They plan to get better looks by stretching out the defense and choosing more concise routes for the receivers. We'll see how it pans out. Back to you, Bill.
Thanks, Susie. Taylor takes it for his 14th carry and runs into traffic. Taylor tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Bobby Taylor targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Don't touch! Don't
Second
touch!
and 11.
Leopard!
Ball on the Lions in the 3-yard line.
I got two over here! Down! Set!
Schlesinger picks up about 2, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Do that all day, Peter. Do that all day, baby.
3rd down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ball at the Lions' 25-yard line.
Down! Liz! Set!
Throw back.
Stop at the 23.
Chad Brown does a fantastic job breaking down the play and knowing where to be to intercept the pass. Having help in the zone really paid off for him.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Seahawks will start this drive all the way down at the 23-yard line. Phelps gets past the line and gets the 1st and more. He's in for the touchdown.
Man, so look at that, man. I gotta get my head right.
Phelps finds the hole on this one and gains some good yardage. Wow, great blocking on that play.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 75 yards and 1 touchdown.
To attempt the extra point. Matt Hasselbeck holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good.
Party. Yeah. What I tell you? All day. Me, all day. Come on now.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Carr kicks this one away. Jensen catches it back at the 4. Takes a tackle. Tackled at the 23.
Jensen got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put much on the run back.
The Lions are fading fast and are in need of a score. Their offense will start this vital drive at their own 23-yard line. Penner gets the call on 1st down and heads wide right. Tackled at the 30.
Number 50 with the tackle.
I love you, man.
Screen!
Second and
Here comes the screen!
Ball at the Lions' 30-yard line.
Down! Left bird!
Schlesinger takes this one way out left and gains about 3 yards.
Antonio Cochran brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
They hold pretty firm there, and they've got to do it again on 3rd and short. 3rd down and less than a yard. Penner chews up 4 yards, and they will move the chains.
Counter, watch counter! Flop roll! Who's there? Down!
Number 21, the ball carrier. Number 50 with the tackle.
Watch the counter!
Second and 10.
Don't cut wings! Don't cut wings!
37-yard line.
Larry! Look at the wings!
Hunts him down back at the 35.
Damian Robinson targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
3rd down with the tight end right.
Ball at the Lions' 35-yard line.
Down!
Harrington lobs this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 48, hunted down at the 49. First down.
Roy Williams makes the catch here with 3 defenders on his tail. I'll tell you, I was not expecting that pass at all. I wonder if he knew it was coming.
Yeah, Peter, I think you could argue that that throw probably should never have been made. It was very risky, but it did work out.
Yeah, it's all about staying focused and believing in your teammates.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. A couple of the best banging heads there.
Hudson crushes him behind the line at the 50.
Hudson was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Woo! All day! All day, baby!
Ball on the Lions' 50-yard line.
Down! Single back!
Penner takes the handoff and heads out right. Brought down at the 48. Third down, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Down! Set!
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Chad Brown shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down.
Down! Set!
Harrington sees it to the right side, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Receiver, Meyer with the cover.
Meyer is with his man every step of the way on this play. That's what you call coverage, baby. He makes it impossible for the quarterback to complete the pass. And that's why the pass goes astray. His target was just covered too well.
That was a very risky call going for it at this stage of the game. Would you have punted it away, Peter?
Well, if I'm coaching, I think I'd go for it. Try and get this team fired up and back into the game, but they just can't convert.
The Seahawks start this one on the center logo at their 49-yard line. Wilkinson sacks him back at the 46. Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Down!
Hasselbeck rifles it out left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
You look real tired, Hasselbeck. Real tired. Down! Set! Bray, 39! Bray, 39!
Gets the sack at the 42. 4th down coming up.
James Hall moved this offense back a few with a great sack in the backfield. You know, that was a great call.
That will be their 5th sack of the day, and they have been simply relentless so far.
Dan, they haven't let up all game, and that's what you want, somebody whose motor never stops.
Ruin lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Ruin gets the snap and punts it away. Bly takes it at the 13. Dragged down at the 22.
Trey Bly returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Lions had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 22-yard line. Penner has his number called on 1st down and maybe picks up 1 on the play. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
All right. Feel this? All right. It hurts. Right there, right there. You're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna be all right. Let me help you. Come on. You gotta get. Come on. I need you gotta get back to us. Come on, let's go. You gonna be all right to play?
Watch the counter. Watch the counter. Counter.
Ball on the Lions, 23-yard line.
Down. We got
Renner gets the call again and will end up losing a couple.
Chike O'Keefer not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
Lay down and stay down.
Ball on the Lions, 21-yard line.
Lambert.
This one will fall incomplete. It'll be 4th down. Harris gets ready to punt this away.
Bobby Taylor to make the return.
Harris takes the snap and punts it away. Taylor fields the punt at the 43. Stopped at the 48.
Bobby Taylor got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Seahawks get great field position yet again. They'll start this one at their 48-yard line.
Single back.
Gray, 39. Gray.
Bryant hammers the receiver and forces him to drop the ball. Incomplete.
Brock Marion was sitting back in the zone waiting for the pass and then closes enough to force the incompletion. Nice job.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up.
Watch the pass. Defense, watch the pass.
Ball at the Seahawks, 48
Down. Set.
Phelps
41.
goes in motion.
Gray, 41. Hut, hut. Hut. Hut, hut.
Hasselbeck unloads this one to the left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Simmons was shaken up earlier, and I hear Susie Culber has a report for us. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. The team doctor's diagnosis is that he has a pinched nerve in his shoulder. They're massaging it as we speak, but it may take some time before he's ready to go. It's unclear whether he will return. Dan?
Thanks, Susie. 3rd down, empty backfield.
Down. Set. Gray, 47. Gray, 47.
Rayner makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down.
Wally Rayner got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
They sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Ruin takes the snap and punts it away. Bly fields it all the way back at the 9. Dragged down at the 15.
Dre Bly didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Lions offense takes the field and are again starting deep. This drive will begin at their own 15-yard line. Penner picks up about 2, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Watch the pass.
2nd down, 1 man back.
Ball on the line, 17-yard line.
Down.
Penner takes it for his 23rd carry and gains about 3 yards.
It's the series here, baby. We gotta stop him.
Single back. Single back. I've got 3 over here. Down!
Trufant tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Marcus Trufant came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That's his 3rd batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Harris lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
Make the return.
Harris takes the long snap and punts it away. Taylor fields it at the 49. Tackled at the 49.
Bobby Taylor didn't get very far running that ball back, but on the bright side, the kick was pretty lackluster, so his offense gets pretty good field position anyway.
The Seahawks have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at the 49-yard line.
Black 85!
Robinson goes in motion. Phelps takes it across the line of scrimmage and gains about 3 yards.
Number 26 with the tackle.
Come on.
I can't believe it.
Watch the pass. Watch the
Second
pass.
and 6.
Go.
Ball at the 46.
Down! Set! Blue 19!
Phelps has his number called on 2nd down and chews up about 4 on the play. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, we've got some notable injuries this season. Teams are doing their best to put their best team on the field each week, but the injuries are piling up. There's no avoiding it. The key is to have depth in your roster and just hope for the best. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Down! Set! Red 35!
Wilkinson sacks him back at the 44. It'll be 4th down.
Dan Wilkinson goes in unblocked and nails him to the ground. The O-line should be embarrassed. Watch this. Oh, yeah, sacks don't get much easier than that.
Another sack by this defensive squad, and they have generated, well, some very shocking numbers so far.
I don't know about shocking, but turf-eating, yes.
Ruin gets the snap and punts it away. Bly fields the punt at the 10. Brought down at the 13.
Trey Bly fielded the ball, and although he was dropped pretty quickly, that terrible kick gives him some good field position.
The Lions offense takes the field, and they have a way to go. They'll start at their own 13-yard line. Penner gets this one way out left and rambles for about 5.
Artos Penner has got a bunch of carries, and you can see by his chart here how his running performance breaks down. Mostly to the outside, and it's working okay, although I'd like to see him mix it up a little bit more. So far, he's got
46 yards on 24 carries.
Watch the counter. Watch the counter.
Second
Here
and
comes the
5.
counter.
Ball at the Lions 18-yard line.
Down!
Penner takes his 25th carry of the game and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Artos Penner used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. 3rd down, 4 yards to go.
Single back. Single back. Check 2. Check 2.
Down!
Deuce right here.
Penner will get the carry on 3rd down and converts the 3rd down.
Arto Spinner took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
Nice play, and they will convert on third.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
I know your every move, Harrington. Watch out. Single back. Single back.
Down!
Taylor loses one on the play, and that brings up second down.
Chad Brown was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 7 tackles.
They go to pass. They go to pass.
23-yard line.
Down!
They go back.
O'Keefer takes him down way back at the 17.
Cheeky O'Keefer with the tackle.
Chike O'Keefer pushes them back in time on this one. Big loss. That's a great defensive play. Let's watch. Oh, it's all about pursuing your man, period.
That will be his 4th tackle so far. What do you think of his performance, Peter?
Solid game, Dan. Really carrying his sizable weight out there.
3rd down and 4 wideouts in the game.
Ball Lions, 17-yard
Down!
Harrington throws a big high lob, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Oh, yeah, baby. All day, yeah, baby.
Ken Hamlin took care of his part of the field during this play. He plays the zone perfectly and disrupts the pass. Watch this. Yep, and the pass falls incomplete. That's great coverage.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
Harris lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Harris gets the ball and pummels this one deep. Taylor fields the deep punt at the 37. Stopped at the 46.
Bobby Taylor returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Seahawks haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 46-yard line. Jackson goes in motion. Tackled at the 48.
Matt Hasselbeck scrambled for his life on that play and got nowhere. Busted play.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down! Set!
Weak back. I see 2.
Phelps picks up about 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
Wow, look at those tackles. That's how you play sideline to sideline.
Gray! 41! Gray!
Hall sacks him way back at the 42. That will bring up 4th down.
James Hall
Hands the offense a huge loss by getting the sack way in the backfield. Check it out. Oh, yeah, he went right through the O-line and got to his man. Great effort.
That's his 5th sack on the season, Peter.
He can get in there. The numbers prove it.
Bruin lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Bruin gets the ball and punts it away. Bly gets it at the 13. Dragged down at the 23.
Dre Bly returned for a few there, but after that gigantic punt, it was like tearing a single page out of War and Peace. It doesn't make much of a dent.
The Lions offense will start this drive at their own 23-yard line.
Single back.
Harrington throws a heater, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Azahir Hakim could have had a nice run up the sidelines on that one, but didn't make the catch. That's incomplete.
That's the third incompletion his way, Peter.
Yeah, and he's starting to look a little frustrated down there, too.
Watch the pass! Watch the pass! Trip! Red! Down! Set!
Trufant penetrates and stops that back at the 19.
Marcus Trufant makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line. I guess the ball carrier's travel plans were canceled. Yep, he's not going anywhere, Dan. Nice tackle.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Let's step it up. We got this one.
Ball at the Lions' 19-yard line.
Down! Set!
Harrington passes this one after the play action, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Ty Streets shows his coverage man the finer points of pass patterns, namely, get away from me. I have the ball to catch.
He really beat his man. That was bad coverage.
Yeah, he's just a great receiver, though. He knew where he had to be, and he was there.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last two passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First down, two wideouts on the field.
Ball at the Lions' 48-yard line.
Down!
Robinson gets the sack way back at the 41. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Seahawks in command of this one, 44-7.
I can smell fear from here, baby! Go Turbo Van! Go Turbo Van!
Down! Set!
Pinner gets the handoff and searches for a hole. Harrington tosses it deep down the left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Ken Hamlin came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Oh, Streets! I got your number. Watch out now.
Ball at the Lions' 41-yard line.
Down!
Brown makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Chad Brown swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
The defense prevents them from closing the gap and forces the incompletion. Nothing doing on that play, Peter.
Well, they were just trying to get some yards out of it, not necessarily the first.
And now they face a fourth down. Harris lines up for the punt. This will fly out of bounds at the 33.
Nick Harris didn't get nearly the distance on that punt that he wanted. At least he got it out of bounds so it couldn't be returned.
The Seahawks haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their 33-yard line.
Green 17!
Phelps will get the carry on first down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Dre Bly targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 5 tackles.
Down! Set!
Evans goes in motion. Phelps picks up about 2, and that will bring up third down. Third down, one man down.
Down! Set! Blue 36! Blue 36!
Robinson snags the missile, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Come on, you guys. We gotta pick this up, man. This is terrible.
Let's go, play D.
Matt Hasselbeck had no trouble zinging that one past the secondary. That was one heck of a throw.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 280 yards and 4 touchdowns.
First and 10.
Ball 46. Down! Set! Break!
Phelps gains 3 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Second and 6.
Down! Set! Green 15! Green 15! Hut, hut!
Phelps gets the call again and picks up a couple.
Phelps played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. Third down with a split backfield.
Down! Set! Brown 22!
Hasselbeck throws the ball to the flat, and it's complete. Short of the markers, however. It'll be 4th down.
Fernando Bryant brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there in the secondary.
Well, he's making them think twice before going his direction.
Bruin gets ready to punt this away. Bruin takes the snap and punts it away. Bryant fields the punt at the 12. Tackled at the 13. It looks like, yeah, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you. The Lions offense takes the field, and their running game really hasn't generated much other than a big play here or there. We'll see how they fare as they start at their own 13-yard line. Harrington passes this one after the play action, and the reception is made past the markers for a 1st down.
Steven Alexander has a guy shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch. He beats his man cold. It's all about staking your turf.
Great job fighting for that 1st down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
1st down, 10 yards to go.
Down! Set!
Penner carries it for the 29th time and will lose about a yard here.
Chad Brown was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
He's been working hard so far. That's his 8th tackle.
And each one of those 8 left a bruise. That guy can hit.
Down! Set!
Single back.
Harrington throws a beauty to the right side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Damian Robinson managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
He records yet another batted ball, and I'll tell you, he's really playing well out there.
Yeah, he's been after the ball from the beginning of the game. Real aggressive play.
Earn those paychecks, Dick! Earn their paychecks!
Ball on the Lions' 24-yard line.
Check 3.
Robinson makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Damian Robinson swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
Another batted ball, and they have been attacking the pass every chance they get.
That's right, Dan. You know, why simply defend the pass when you can obliterate it?
They're going to try to convert on 4th and long, and with that field position, you have to wonder what they're trying to prove.
Harrington floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it falls incomplete. They will turn the ball over on downs.
Joey Harrington throws this into double coverage, and luckily has it fall incomplete.
They don't get the 4th down conversion they needed, Peter, although I don't think they should have punted it away.
Now that far behind, they are definitely in go-for-broke mode. Unfortunately, they got broke.
The Seahawks offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 23-yard line. Phelps gets the ball and passes the line. One man to beat. Eventually tackled at the 13. It will be first down.
Nice gain on this baby. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
First and 10. Ball 13.
Down! Set!
Hasselbeck puts his arm into this one, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Matt Hasselbeck
Airs this one out beautifully. That's how you throw the ball, Dan. Take notes all you want to be quarterback.
Right on the money, Peter. He is just a fantastic passer.
Well, it's easy to complete a pass when there's only one guy covering the receiver.
Another big play reception, and who else would it be? He's been all over the field today.
What a player, and what a game.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carr rockets this one deep. Jensen decides to take it out of the end zone. It's free, tackled at the 20.
Jensen got out close to the 20 on that one, so his decision to take it out of the end zone didn't really pay off, but it didn't really hurt him either.
The Lions were stopped on 4th down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Penner gains 3 yards, and that brings up 2nd down. Hudson had to leave the field earlier in the game, and now Susie Kalber has a report. Susie?
Thanks, Dan. After coming off the field with some back pain, the trainers have determined that he's suffering from back spasms. They're letting him stretch it out down here, but it doesn't seem to be doing much good. He's still in severe pain. His return, doubtful. Back to you, Dan.
Thanks, Susie. 2nd down, 3 wideouts in the game. Penner will get the carry on 2nd down and will end up losing a couple.
Antonio Cochran was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 2nd tackle so far.
Down!
Williams knocks it down at the line, incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Jamal Williams anticipated where the pass was headed, and he knocked it down. Razor-sharp reflexes there.
You better punt that ball if you want to stay in this game.
Ball on the line, 21-yard line.
Down! Set!
Brown gets the sack at the 16.
Chad Brown got the sack, but he was totally unblocked. You need to at least lay a hand on someone to slow him down a bit.
They don't get the 4th down conversion they needed, Peter, although I don't think they should have punted it away.
Now that far behind, they are definitely in go for broke mode. Unfortunately, they got broke.
The Seahawks have an extremely short field ahead of them as they will start this drive at the 16-yard line. Phelps picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Phelps used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Peter, once he closes his grip around you, you are not going to get free, regardless of how evasive you are.
Not with that strength. With those guns, he could probably juggle bowling balls or wide receivers for that matter.
16! Check! Goal 16! Hack! Hack!
Phelps cruises out to the left side and picks up a couple.
Down! Set! Blue 36! Blue 36!
Gray tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 60, defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd
Joe
down.
Johnson was lined up on the ball, and the ref called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
Third down, tight end to the left.
Down! Switch! Black 22! Switch! Black 22! Hack! Hut, hack!
Phelps has his number called on 3rd down and picks up the 1st down.
Phelps took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the 1st.
Hold him down, Dino. Give him 6.
Down! Set!
Lehman blasts him back at the 5.
Teddy Lehman not only cleaned the ball carrier's clock in the backfield, but buffed and polished it too. Big hit for a loss.
Another tackle, and he's starting to fill up the stat book.
He is dominating, Dan. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Down! Set!
Phelps will get stopped at the line, and that brings up 3rd down.
Phelps had blockers on his side on that last play, but the defense was too smart. It gave him nowhere to go.
Not a lot of room on that play. It will be 3rd down. 3rd down, goal to go.
You know, Dan, this might be a nice time to try a little fade to their go-to receiver.
Evans makes the catch in the flat, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up 4th and goal.
Boss Bailey targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
He now has 5 tackles in the game. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Carr with a 21-yarder, and he misses this one to the right.
Carr misses the field goal here. Let's watch this again. Yep, it's just a little bit to the side of the upright, but close only counts in horseshoes.
The Lions will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. Bernard bats this one at the line of scrimmage, incomplete.
Robert Bernard swatted that pass away right at the line.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Second down with a split backfield.
Down! Set! Grade 34! Grade 34!
Harrington fires this one over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Charles Rogers found a spot in the middle on that last play, but couldn't connect with the ball. No catch.
Another ball comes his way, and another incompletion. To come up blank so many times in a row is, well, it's got to be demoralizing for a player.
Absolutely, but you got to fight through the slump and grab one to get rolling again.
Third and 10.
Lucy!
Lions 20-yard line.
Down! Set!
They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Steven Alexander had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Yeah! Fourth down, baby! Way back!
Down!
Harrington throws this one over the middle, and they somehow get the first off a big 4th and long.
Charles Rogers has a small crowd of defenders working him, and yet still makes the catch.
There's the catch, and there were 3 guys around him.
They say bad things come in threes, but that didn't seem like that was bad at all. Maybe mildly annoying, but definitely not bad.
A fourth quarter conversion on 4th down, and they'll need a lot more than that to come away with this one.
A lot more, Dan.
First down from the on.
Hut! Hut, hut, hut!
Pinner gets a carry on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Artos Pinner had some blocking help on that last one, but he was still left with nowhere to go.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Watch the counter. Watch the
Second
counter.
and 9.
Counter.
Ball on the Lions 33-yard line.
Luce.
Down!
Harrington dumps it out left, and it's off. Incomplete.
Oh, Streets, I got your number. Watch out now.
Lions 33-yard line.
Liz. Gun.
Hamlin tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Ken Hamlin got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That's his third batted ball. And he is doing his part, that is for sure.
Nice to see aggressive D like that, Dan.
Delay of game. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat fourth down.
Harris gets ready to punt this away.
Ball Bobby Taylor to make the return.
Harris takes the long snap and kicks what will be a short one. The Seahawks stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their 48-yard line. Phelps gets yet another carry for the day and only gets back to the line of scrimmage. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have accrued over the season, and let me tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose. Injuries are a fact of life in the NFL. You have to push on and field the best team possible.
Peter, that has to be tough to do. He used his weight to make the stop, and he did it against one of the most evasive players on the field.
You got to guess a direction in that situation, and he guessed right. That's instincts.
Second down with the tight end right.
Down! Set! Blue 19! Blue...
Phelps gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down.
Down! Set!
Single back, single back.
Red 35! Red 35! Hot!
Anderson takes his first carry of the game and is dropped short of the markers.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 60, defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat third down.
Joe Johnson
Had crossed the plane made by the tips of the football on that last one, so he got the call for a neutral zone infraction.
Keep him out of the zone, come on.
Down! Set! Green 17! Green 17!
Anderson gets the toss and gets tackled short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down.
Boss Bailey is not going to let them get back to the line here. Look how he just rolls into the backfield and just lays out the ball carrier. He's quick and he knows how to hurt a guy.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 6 tackles.
Bruin lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Bruin gets the snap and punts it away. Bly catches it back at the 10. Breaks a tackle. Brought down at the 16.
Trey Bly got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Lions offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their own 16-yard line. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's incomplete.
Roy Williams had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
I know your every move, Harrington. Watch out.
Single back, single back.
16-yard line.
Down! Set!
Gets the call on second down and chews up about 4 on the play. Third down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Down!
Pinner gets the toss and gets past the line. Stopped at the 23. Burns will be credited with the tackle. 4th down coming up.
Curry Burns brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game.
Okay, D, don't let him cross that line. Don't let him cross the line.
20-yard line. Fourth and 2. Ball at the Lions' 23-yard line.
Down! Set! Blue 44! Blue 44! Listen up! Gray 160! Listen up! Gray!
It's the sack, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Jamal Williams didn't waste a second getting to the ball carrier. He stopped him before he passed the markers. Great job.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
The Seahawks will start this drive with unbelievable field position with the clock at 1:57. Whips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run.
Wally Rayner was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Peter, he's been lighting up the defensive side of the ball today and getting some nice numbers out of it.
You bet. So far, he's got 7 tackles and 1
Green
sack.
66! Green 66!
Phelps picks up 6 on the play, and the clock will continue to run.
Damian Anderson made a key block on that last play and timed it perfectly.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up 3rd down. Third down, just a single receiver on the field.
Down! Set! Gray 39! Gray 39!
Phelps carries it for a 3rd time in a row and is brought down short of the markers. The clock is still running. That will bring up 4th down.
Boss Bailey brought down the ball carrier before the markers. There was some gain there, but not enough for the first.
The defense didn't budge on that play, and they force a 4th down. 4th down, 4 yards to go. The Lions will take a timeout to try and ice the kicker. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Carr with a 23-yarder and squeezes it inside the right goal post.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. That's how.
Carr kicks the field goal, but watch how close the ball gets to the upright. Man, a few more inches and he'd have made the highlight reel. Not the way he would have wanted to, though.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carr kicks it off. Jensen fields the kickoff at the 6. Tackled at the 26.
Jensen got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
The Lions start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 4. Harrington airs this one to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. And that is going to do it for this one. The Seahawks come out on top, 54-7. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
All right, Dan, thank you. So this one is in the books as we welcome you all to our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Seahawks stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Chad Brown shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Hawks have it off an interception, already inside field goal range. Phelps let his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. A 23-yard touchdown for the Seahawks. Lions behind by 37. Joey Harrington would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. The Lions again have it. Joey Harrington would find his target on this one. Lions trailing 44-7. Matt Hasselbeck connected with his man on this one. The Hawks, after a stop on 4th down, this time at the 14. Matt Hasselbeck would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. A 13-yard touchdown for the Seahawks. The Hawks, after a stop on 4th down, Seahawks leading by 44. Carr would come on and connect on the field goal try. And that's where we'll leave this one. Seahawks win big, 54-7. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his depth passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. Matt Hasselbeck was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calvert. Susie?
Thank you, Chris. You transcended the competition today. You just made it look easy tonight. What gave you guys the edge today?
I was feeling pretty good today, and things was just rolling for me. From the moment I stepped on the field, I felt like I could help us win this game, and that's what I had to do.
Back to you, Chris.
With that, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. Have a great night. I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Cardinals convincingly win by 15. The Colts won this contest, but will stay at the second place in the AFC South. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Boomer, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Todd Heap won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. It's reported that he's broken his hip, and if that's the case, he'll be out for 5 weeks. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. James Hodgins is probably the one that most leaps out at you. Knee tendonitis is the report. He'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. On to the serious news of the week. Fisher is done for the year as he'll watch the rest of the season from the sidelines. And they'll be scrambling now to find someone that can fill his shoes. Now the big story of the day. Fred Beasley will be on the sidelines for a while, and that is not good news for his club. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Hines Ward stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Seahawks, Lions. Corin Robinson came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. The Seahawks go on to win this by the final score of 54-7. Corey Bradford pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Texans beat the Bengals. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Packers win their 5th game of the season. Right by Lady Liberty in New York, we had the Jets get sent home with a 14-point loss. Broncos, Eagles. Donovan McNabb looking over the defense from the 22-yard line. And a pump fake. Everybody stops. Oh, that buys the time for the TD. The Eagles win this one by the final score of 38-35. Down in Nashville, we had the Titans put on a show and come out on top by 20. The Raiders had over 100 return yards in their victory at Oakley. The Falcons won on the road and will have to travel again next week when they meet the Giants. Browns, Dolphins. Ricky Williams is in his own territory, would like to get his team out to the midfield stripe. Takes the pitch, goes off right tackle, bursts through the hole. Look at him go! The 20, the 10, touchdown! 62 yards! The Dolphins win this one by the final score of 31-28. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris. Let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Smith is on the move, as you see, as he accepts a pretty good offer to leave his current club. 5 years, $2.5 million. Eric Flowers is on the move as well, as he signs a 3-year contract with the Broncos.
The Patriots won this contest, but will stay at the first place in the AFC East. Well-dressed Amani Toomer stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. Buccaneers, Rams. Marshall Faulk is backed up in his own territory. He tries to bounce outside. He'll have the first down. Shakes another tackle, goes down the sidelines. Wait a minute. Yes, the ref said his feet were in. He could go all the way, 73 yards. The Rams go on to win this by the final score of 16-10. And last but not least, we had the Cowboys come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studio. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.